Hangouts. We're checking the sync in this great product, this great new Google product called Google Hangouts. Hangouts on air.
Connor, I believe that the sync is sunk.
The sync is sunk?
Would I be correct in that assumption?
Yeah, well, I certainly hope so. I can't tell what's going on the other side of the line.
But in our previous test, it was out of sync, wasn't it?
It was.
But it was in sync on the recorder, wasn't it?
It was.
And the Hangouts on air is taking a feed of both audio and video from the recorder direct to the machine. Yes?
Yep.
So the Hangout issue is definitely on the Hangouts end and not on our hardware end.
Yeah.
Would you care to clarify that just for clarity?
So earlier on when we first logged in, it was out of sync, as described by John in his email. All I did, I made sure I went back and I checked the sync on the video on the recorder, and I checked it separately on the software that controls or that can record from the recorder, and everything was in sync hardware-wise. So we know that our problem is not hardware. I also tried to log in on Corp, and obviously I'm a red badger, so I couldn't get in. So then I went back and logged into our general Gmail account that we use for testing such things as this, and there was a loading bar. I think it might have been out of sync for a few seconds at the start, but then it came into 100% sync. So it seems to me like now that we're working perfectly and all I've done is reload the session, I think that the problem has to be on the Hangouts end. I can't see, like, it's not a network problem because at the minute it's working. So it can't, to me, it's not a network permissions thing or anything like that, or bandwidth problem. It might be a bandwidth in terms of Google Hangouts and Air, but in terms of our connectivity and everything else, I can't see that being the problem. But everything on this end of it is okay. The only thing that I can say is that you need to be in good time and to get proper testing on both ends, and then to be able to observe and then understand whether you need to do a reboot. Now, Mark, from your end, have I gone out of sync at all?
Clap, snap your fingers, do something. That's perfectly in sync.
Okay. So the best thing to do now, and hopefully John will be able to pass this on to you. You can have a watch, and hopefully we'll see that the recording will be in sync. That's yet to be confirmed.
Yeah, I think we'd make great actors.
Maybe if Mark, will I ping you the YouTube link? And maybe you could observe it from your laptop. And that means within this one call, it'll be all recorded. And then you can check to see if the sync is in sync.
Yeah, I'll have to drop out of this, so if you're sending me the live stream.
Yeah, that's all right. So I'm going to send you the live. No, you can just mute your mic, and then I can just keep on talking. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yay. So I'm going to continue talking here just to check to see whether we have things in sync. I'm going to wait for Mark to confirm that the YouTube stream is also in sync, which would be great. So this is, yeah, great talking to myself about stuff. Maybe it's time I could just kind of get really deep and personal and have a little therapy session with myself and the wide world.
The YouTube link is in sync.
Okay, so we've confirmed that through all the portals of everything that we're doing here, everything is in sync. But John's not crazy because it wasn't in sync when we first tried it. And all we can recommend is that you close your session and reopen your session to try and let Hangouts make a new connection if this problem arises again, because it's confirmed that it's not on the hardware end or the network end. Okay, I think that that's pretty comprehensive. There's not really an awful lot more we can do other than that. Okay, bye-bye. See you guys next time.